loose laces? Loose something.
All right. My intro, your intro.
I'll let you intro.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to...
Yeah, fuck you. I knew you were going to do something because I would have did the same thing. Welcome to Loose Laces, episode 79.
Damn.
Yeah, we did a lot of these.
Yeah.
It's time we start getting paid. Adidas, it's time. It's time for you to pay Davon and then
Rashad.
Of the Loose Laces
intro.
Yeah, nigga, I
smooth.
do this.
That's smooth.
Nah, we need to get that money. Like, I'm tired of not getting paid for my opinions.
Bro, look, I'm telling you, man. They invite us to one of these boardrooms. We're going to have that company jump in.
Or we're going to flop. Nigga.
Nah, we ain't going to flop. We just going to blame it on oppression.
But that's beside the point. Nah, nigga, for real, I was telling Lene, because, well, we're recording this live as the drop is happening. Nigga, performance anxiety is real as fuck for me. I be sitting up here stressed when I think about releasing anything, because I talk so much shit. If it flop, nigga, I might catch a flight, nigga, like, yo.
You talking about you got performance anxiety? You can't perform? No. It might flop? Nigga, you on soft?
The body is willing to meet a soft. Nah, nigga, that shit be fucking me up. Because I picked them tees up yesterday. I'm like, will anybody buy this shit? Am I fucking up? I've sold a good number. I've sold a good number so far.
Well, first off, what's your product? What are you pushing, my guy?
It is the Mean Internet Man shirt.
Okay, that you have on today.
Oh, yes, when the video comes out. So it's me, the Mean Internet Man. I was surprised that someone's able to screen print my fucking face and then do that. And I actually went the extra mile because, nigga, I tried to rip the tags out of these tees. It fucked the neck up. So I put my logo underneath of there. So, you know, you get a double tag situation. It's really fucking interesting getting into clothes. But I'm glad I was able to get it at a price point that was agreeable. And this is a damn good tee. Once you see the video, Shad is wearing the poorly dressed, easily impressed, size 13 trucker tee.
In Navy.
I was surprised that, like, it's actually pretty affordable to do clothes locally.
All right.
So, ideally, this is the first because this was a test run to see my capabilities plus what the screen printer could do. Mm-hmm. So now, nigga, if we can get shit jamming locally, oh, yeah, no, we're going to have the best merch in the game. Bar none.
Hey, man, I'm looking forward to, putting together some dope ass fits for y'all. Definitely getting a couple of my ideas out because I got some. I just haven't put them. This
nigga be busy.
No, I haven't drafted them yet. But I mean, we have conversations over the phone. I've had ideas from the jump, so I just gotta get to it. Just one time.
This nigga in his feedback.
I need to go to Guitar Center to get another cord for this. That way, don't have any feedback issues. But aside from the anxiety of this drop, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm getting ready to go to Costa Rica next week.
Okay, so, wait.
Look at us knowing this nigga I fucked up last episode and hit the wrong button. This nigga was like, yo, I got a tard proof. Goddamn, no applause long. Yeah. This nigga was like, I got an idiot proof. Had to catch myself. Fuck it, nigga. I be saying bad things. He made a literal key, so we know what buttons to press. So this time,
Laces.
I actually hit loose laces and not the fucking mystery.
The majestic sparkles. Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, that one is long too. We gotta go in there and fix these buttons. But
it's not too bad.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that. Hopefully the trip goes well. Been watching a bunch of videos about it.
Yeah, just don't drink none of the water.
No, they actually said that was more so with Mexico, not other Latin America countries. I'm still gonna drink bottled water just because, nigga, with my track record of being sick, I'm not trying to be in like hot weather. Also, I'm worried about monkeys. Like, so the resort we're going to, there are parrots and monkeys. And we tried to explain to Kazi, like, nigga, you cannot play with a monkey. They will kill you. Mm-hmm. And he's like, a monkey? No, nigga, it will rip your fucking face off. So ideally, he takes heed because I'm not trying to fight a monkey for my son. Because I ain't fucking with no monkeys.
Nigga like Frieza. Look, monkeys.
That might have to be a button. Monkeys. Shout out Frieza. And I lost my fucking mind. I dropped $1,400 for those Chinese New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
I'm surprised they're not here by now.
The nigga took a long time to ship. But shipped, they got the StockX. StockX just... I'm sorry, I gotta address something. I made a joke at 3 o'clock in the morning last night that clearly it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm all fucked up. I thought that by me saying, damn, StockX passing through quickly, it proved that there are no fakes. Niggas like, damn, sorry, I'm sorry to hear that. They didn't even check your shit. Never buy from StockX. No, I'm so sorry. I'm stupid at 3 o'clock in the morning. Nigga, there are no fakes. Because I've been seeing other people who bought them and they're like, I'm really afraid. I don't know if I can trust StockX. This shoe got revealed 2 weeks before it released. And from what I understand, it was 6 hours for each shoe, like each individual shoe.
12 hours a pair.
Yeah. 4,000 stitches for each side. I mean, real silk upper. And the hardware is zinc, or like 75% zinc, covered in 24 karat gold plate.
So if you think that you got a fake pair, get your shit appraised at a jeweler's.
Pretty much.
Golly.
And I also was like, if they fake, nigga, hello, Amex? Yeah, I need my money back. Bruh. So...
yeah, why it takes so? Oh, I think the fake shop is finishing up the last stitch right now, nigga.
I hate this loser mentality where people automatically think, "Well, it's got to be fake." Nigga, we live in an age where it makes sense for there to be fakes because shoes leak 7 months before they release, full fucking detailed shots, so the factories have time to do it. And it's not like these shoes are hard. Like Travis Scott's are not hard to fake. It's just a brown Jordan 1
with a reverse swoosh.
Exactly. So it makes sense that they could fake those. Something this intricate, you're going to know the difference.
Clearly.
Yeah, but they come in on Valentine's Day. So I get them release day. Like they're already in the mail from UPS. So fingers crossed. And I hit on the leather bread fours. We'll talk about that. I don't care about it. I just don't. I don't give a fuck.
All right, fair enough.
How have you been?
I've been all right. I've been a little stressed due to work. A lot of stress.
Nigga, after we got off the phone, Lene was like, is Shad okay? I just heard screaming. This nigga was sending vitriol through my phone last night.
Well, I'm about to catch a body. Not really.
This nigga lying. He was about to throw a nigga on a conveyor belt.
Son. I've been all right. I think the project is over, so I get a little bit of time to like get everything together. Yeah, I'm like one of those people where if I get my workspace cleared, then my mind becomes clear as well. So I finally have a little bit more time to dedicate to just getting life together, and hopefully that will help de-stress everything that I'm kind of going, or I could just manage a little bit better. Also just life, life be lifing.
Life be lifing.
But aside from that, I'm good today. After a good night's sleep, yeah, I'm good.
You see, you got the meat be the wrist on, so
fuck you,
nigga. That should be getting my demons out.
It's my thumb. All right,
you gotta loosen your grip. When we talk about me and my performance anxiety, fuck you.
Well, my shit worked, so fuck you, nigga.
Fuck you. All right, let's get into these listener questions.
All right. So, first listener question. Well, I'll let you read the first one.
Yeah, listener question from the homies Geeks the Soul.
What's up?
What's happening? We gotta have them niggas on here.
Yeah, we are definitely gonna get a schedule of our guest appearances.
Yeah,
I think we gonna have the sensei first.
Oh yeah, shout out Paper Chaser.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him up.
That's gonna be a strange episode. Y'all niggas are not prepared for me to talk to someone that I revere.
Yeah, it's gonna be very respectful.
No cursing. We all act like we in school. But they say, what are your favorite things to make or create? I'm gonna let you start with that.
Woo! Favorite things to make or create. Well, I'm a big Lego person, and
I will always hate them shits.
Nah, and plus Davon's like, this nigga definitely came to the crib. I just finished putting together Optimus Prime or Thor's hammer or some wild shit. And that's not necessarily making something, but I have
making something
to some degree. What I haven't shown y'all, because a lot of my stuff doesn't end up getting finished, or I end up like, I'm sort of like Dr. Dre and Detox, where I'm very detail oriented and I always feel like it's never all the way ready. I got a few custom ideas that I just never finished, or I felt like, oh, I can't put this out yet. Like, this doesn't look all the way right. Like, I got, I still haven't finished a pair of Elephant Ones that was supposed to make it to the Atmos custom. I got the Viotech Air Force Ones I never finished. The Bison SB Air Force Ones I never finished. Nigga, you don't even like stuff inspired by other shit.
I like Bisons. If it's done the right way,
Okay,
it can be good.
Matter of fact, if someone asks me, I'll pull the box out and I'll show y'all the progress that I've made on them. But I also have a pair of what were the Navy Cement 4s that was supposed to be. It was actually supposed to be an Optimus Prime custom. They were supposed to be majority 3M, but I just haven't gotten around to finishing it. And a couple others too. I think I have there's a pair of Hirachis I wanted to do. What was it? A 112 colorway. That's about it. That's all I can remember off the top of my head. I got a lot of shit I just haven't finished.
Sounds like Performance Society.
Yeah,
that might fucking be the name of the episode.
Performance anxiety. But yeah, that's actually my favorite thing that I like to create. Those are my favorite things I like to create.
My favorite thing to create was my son because it felt really good.
That's a good answer.
Yo, I be practicing.
Like, that's so good.
I be practicing. Ever since the vasectomy, I keep trying.
Yeah. Like, I could have. This nut felt like twins.
Now back to being mature.
Oh yeah, I like to create jokes too, because I don't know if you guys have caught it. I used to do stand-up comedy, like that used to be like my job. I just never stayed consistent enough to do it. I mean, to do it like full time.
Nigga, that shit hard.
Son, what?
Yeah, I saw this nigga perform once, and that shit was crazy because it was some good ass comics, and then that nigga started making pedophilic jokes, and it's like,
no, not me. You clarify.
No, not you. It was this white nigga that went before him, and that nigga was like, my daughter's friend is pregnant. I told her to take the pill. And everybody was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, son.
Like, it's hard. Some people just went up there and bombed. This nigga went up there and started speaking Spanish and shit, talking about doing Uber. And I'm like, this nigga really got it.
Yeah.
I want to do stand-up, but the thought of getting up there, I don't tell jokes. I just be funny randomly.
But I mean, my shit, I don't know. I touched on like a lot of just current events whenever I went up there. Like when I was talking about niggas storming Area 51, and that was off the rip. Like that, like I thought of that literally walking up on the stage, because I opened up Facebook and niggas was like, yo, we gonna get them people out of there. I was like, dog, Area 51 is nothing but Wakanda. Like, aliens are niggas for real, for real. They talking about they get their technology from the smartest people in the world. Niggas, it's us. Boo, son! But them white people,
that's what I'm talking about.
With it. They, at first, it was like, "Where's this going?"
January 6th.
All right. Anyways, what is it aside from Cazell and the kids that you haven't had? What else do you like to create?
Honestly, it's varsity jackets. Varsity jackets and clothes. The Me Internet Man shirt, that one came together really well. It didn't take me that long because I had the inspiration from this old Chuck Taylor t-shirt, and I found the perfect picture, and it was mainly sizing and then finding someone to do it. But jackets, like I am a fanatic for jackets, and working as hard as, I mean, I've worked on the 11th anniversary since I made the 10th, so I've just been iterating, and it's like putting a puzzle together to find where it goes. And I am so ecstatic because I ain't even going to front like, oh, I designed by myself. I designed by community. Like, I take a piece from this nigga. I took a piece. My nigga Manolo has been carrying me for a lot of stuff.
Shout out Manolo.
Yeah. He is one of the few people who understands the sports references that I have made. Because he likes sports. Excuse me. I like sports for the fashion. So I'll make a reference to some shit that only my dad would know. He'd be like, oh, yeah. And then he'll one-up me. So it's been a lot of fun working with him. And Lene has been doing heavy work.
Shout out Lene.
Yo, shout out Lene. Because I remember I was like, this is what I'm settled on. And she was like, that's it, bitch, nigga? No, do better.
Said the same thing when y'all was... Never mind.
This nigga. But yeah, so that is my favorite thing. Like, I'm trying not to get caught up in just being the varsity jacket guy. But I do love design. And I'm working on something else for a capsule collection. And it's been fun bringing that together. So, yeah, that's my favorite thing to make or create.
All right, and just a quick intermission. Today is day 9 of Jerlisa's Black History Month calendar that I know I have not been participating in. I'm sorry, a nigga been stressed out. Wow. However, today is a Your People Day. It's supposed to actually be a theme inspired by, what was it, you said?
Webby.
Boosie? Yeah, a Webby, and you're supposed to have your fight shoes on, but it was your people. I mean, be quite honest. First of all, we wearing us.
We wearing our shit.
This is my people, and he's wearing his people, which is him. Narcissistic ass.
Next time I'm just put you on the back.
However, we fight with the internet and y'all niggas all the time. We fight each other. So yeah, this is our fight attire, and this is us recognizing Jerlisa's theme. So shout out Jerlisa. Please tap in. Please participate.
Please follow the fucking prompt.
That too.
Nigga.
I've been seeing some of y'all shit. I'm like, oh no.
It was one nigga in a overcoat and a big hat on the day where it was all about women. That nigga fit was trash. I gotta look his name up. Y'all gotta stop lying to niggas. His fit was trash. This nigga got the big brim hat on, not camel hair, but like a dark orangish tan jacket with an ugly black sweater and some moto denim. And then he had the Atmos Animal Air Max 1s 2.0s with the green laces. And it's like, this nigga looks horrible. Niggas in the comments, yeah, nigga, you stunning on. And they retweeting. I'm like, Jerlisa probably over there fuming. Specifically said, men, don't post fit pics. This nigga not only posted fit pics, he tagged everybody on sneaker Twitter.
Oh no.
And I was like, am I going to be the one to be an asshole? Am I going to jump in the stands on this? Nah, she don't want niggas fighting on that hashtag. So
yeah.
Shame. We need a shame button. That's the fuck we need. We need a shame button.
Just cross out joints and put what we gon' put for that button.
Exact. Shame. All right, let's get to this next listener question.
All right, shout out to Big Lex, also of the Geeks of Soul. You can't be doubling up on questions, nigga. So he wanted us to cover the Bread 4 shock drop, which is on our docket. Our thoughts on the metallic gold ones, which is technically...
Fuck them shoes. I don't like them.
And also... fuck them shoes.
He got it. He put it right there for me. I don't understand. I didn't understand the hype that was building for those.
It's a women's release, and aren't they metallic gold?
That's basically it.
Yeah, it's just part of the metallic series, like the white and burgundy joints.
They're cool, but it's just like, nah. They should have done more. Like, I don't know how they could have done it, because like I like the little jewel tag that they put. But it's like, if you're going to go for some sort of gold, you really should have leaned into it, like the Around the Way Girl joints.
Whenever you do a white, like that color blocking for that shoe is always going to be tough unless it's a color that really pops. Like if you did that colorway with like a white and aqua, that might make a bit more sense. But when you look at a color like gold, which is supposed to be dominant, the white overtakes the gold in it, and the gold doesn't really get a chance to really pop on a shoe like that because white is already a very bright shoe. So unless they got it like the gold toes to where you can focus like the hints of gold on it, the gold panels on that really do pop.
So something I've learned, metallic gold doesn't really work on shoes. People prefer silver because like my liquid metal Air Forces, everyone hates them except for me. I just like I get what they were going for because it's supposed to be an accessory, like white tee, gold chain,
and that's how you have to also. But you also have to treat it like that, where it's an accent. The metallic gold, however, it is an accent, but I feel like it was going for it being the more dominant color.
I can feel you on that. What I actually wish they would have done, no extended sizing, straight up make this limited to women, just exclude niggas from it. And I wish it had been a collaboration. And if they would have done those and sold them with a pair of door knockers, like the big door knockers with them, I feel like that would have really hit. Like if they would have done a collection of 80s, 90s earring styles, like this is a follow up to the Around the Way girls, the little joints with the name in it.
They should have, you know what they should have did? They should have put the logo on the back. They should have had a door knocker with the Jordan logo in it. Son,
if they would have made those door knockers with the Jumpman or something in it, even the wings, but more than likely they're going with the fucking Jumpman, I'd have been like, Lene, we about to punch that Jumpman out and get you this pack.
Yeah, they should have put it, because I know, didn't they have an issue where the Jordan logo, they put it in a circle and it seemed too close to the Benz logo?
I can see that. They might. I can see how that could happen.
But yeah, if you put the door knocker and you could have did that shape with Jordan in cursive, either on the tag or the back.
Dog. Actually, these should have dropped in the summer.
Yeah, that too.
Son, I'm just imagining like those jean shorts, khaki shorts, white tee, white tank top with the door knock. Yeah. We giving away too much free game. All right, but switch from Jordan brand to New Balance.
All right. So apparently New Balance has introduced an early access program.
Yeah, I'm glad that dropped just as we were recording. So apparently, let me get into it because I'm not feeling it. So I'm going to read it from the site. U.S. New Balance verified account holders can enter to win early access and have an opportunity to purchase product before they're available for general release. Here's how it works. Log into your account. Check the calendar and click enter for a chance to win early access on the product style you want. You'll receive an email confirmation that you're entered in the drawing. Winners will be notified by email approximately 24 hours before early access window begins. Winners will have a chance to purchase on a first come, first served basis. If they do this right, this could actually fix their releases. Because have you gone for a New Balance drop on that site? Ass. So they still use that dumbass queue system. And shout out to my nigga Jimmy. He's the dev behind whatever the fuck it is. Completely fills the queue. And once they fill the queue, they actually send out cookies so that people can bypass the queue to get into the product. Even at breakneck speed, like the fastest possible speed by a human, every size over like 7 be sold out in nanoseconds. And New Balance knew they had a huge fucking issue when every Saturday you see their drops and it's like you're number 607,203, like absurd 6-figure numbers, and it's like fuck this. Now, if they're doing the early access, if they do it the right way, this could be good. Because I'm sitting there thinking to myself, as long as they limit it, like they tie the purchase one per account, and it's not a cookies thing where you get in, you get a cookie, someone shares the cookie. That sounds so crazy saying that out loud. Someone shares the cookie for mouse, and now we're all fucked.
We need a pause button.
Boo! Yeah, we need to get like Cam or me saying pause. But I think this could be good. I need to see how it rolls out. I don't know when the next hyped New Balance is going to come out. But I think this might be a way for them to alleviate the nonsense. But EA has a history of not being fucking good at all.
I mean, from how it sounds, it sounds cool. You just have to see whatever models actually hit. Because I know like some of their collaborations don't even touch New Balance's site.
Some, like for the most part, they do tend to release theirs on the website for the most part.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I mean, if people got a shot at some Salehis or some Joe Fresh goods early, that'll actually be all right. Wait, what the?
Somebody's alarm. Like, this nigga's neighbor has alarms going off. It's not you.
Okay,
it's not
just
your
making
phone.
sure. I was about to say, I literally have most of my Apple products with me right now. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just one of those things. You have to see what happens.
Yeah, so I'm interested. Let's see how they fuck it up.
Right.
But something they've completely fucked up is their new trading program. That shit is trash. Like, nigga, I saw that on the timeline and I quote tweeted. I was like, this could be good as long as they're not like GameStop. Boop, boop, boop. I look up some 992. First, I looked up if they'll take collabs. They do not take collabs. So it's just like, I guess that makes sense.
Right.
But then I'm like, all right, let's see what GR992s go for. Because this is a $200 plus shoe at fucking retail. Put that shit in. Them niggas are offering between $15 and $40 for a $200 shoe. And it's not like they're taking completely beat shoes. The tag on the tongue still needs to be legible. There can't be excessive tears. The sole can't be worn down. So they want gently used shoes for GameStop prices.
Nigga, that might be under GameStop prices.
Dog, I paid $200 for this shoe from you, and you're offering me this? No. Fuck y'all.
Have they said why they're doing this? I mean, because, like, for instance, like with Nike, you bring in some shoes to be recycled. I know at one point they would give you like...
They give you like a 10-15% off coupon.
Right.
And they turned it into Nike Grind.
Right. And, you know, I think your joints were a product of that. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm not sure. They may be Grind. I think the sole is Grind. Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Yeah. So I mean, I could understand if it's something like that, but to make you feel like, oh well, I could trade these in, but I could still wear these. Oh no, my nigga.
Yeah, I think Nike did it the right way with the Grind because I feel better. I don't like throwing away shoes, and if they're so beat that I can't donate them, I'd rather them be turned into something that helps the environment or doesn't harm the environment any further. And I get a 15% off coupon. I think that's great.
Yeah. I mean, mathematically, it's kind of the same. But the thing is, like, if you bring a pair of just super beat shoes, you still get that discount versus some shit that I could sell on my own.
Exactly. Like, are they going to refurbish these shoes and then resell them? Because they're just double dipping.
Right.
So they fucked up putting a number to it. Because you put it a 992, and then it's just like, fuck you. And then somebody was saying, like, if you read the terms, if the shoe, you send it a shoe, and it's not something they could accept, you don't get the shoe back.
What?
I think they give you $5, and then they donate it themselves to something.
Respectfully suck my whole dick.
Nigga, lick my balls, tongue, everything. Like, nigga, rim me. Because you are fucking up. Y'all some sick niggas.
Nah, that's low-key disrespectful as shit.
It's disrespectful as fuck.
Ain't no low-key about it.
When I put my shit in for those ALD 1300s, they were like, oh, we don't know what the fuck these are, but we'll give you $5 for them. And it's not cash, just trading credit. So it's not even like they really cashing you out. It's just to buy or use for their next product. I'm like, bare minimum, they should offer you $50. Because it's just giving you a discount.
Niggas said, yo, we know your broke ass need this. Take this shit.
And shout out to my boy Torx. He was saying, like, it makes sense because the average normie isn't going to take their lightly used 992s.
Right.
And put them on eBay. So I was like, oh, well, you know, I can send them in the New Balance and that's $15 off my next order. So it's only $215.
Son, that is wild. It's a New Balance.
Nigga,
New Balance
taxes.
is wrong, bro. New Balance is wrong for this.
Yeah, New Balance can go to hell for that.
Again, not gently. I mean, come on, man. Nah.
Like, if the program was like, yo, send in any fucking shoe from us and we'll give you $15, we're going to use this to make recycle to make new shoes. But nigga, the requirements.
Son, if I find some joints that still got a footprint on the sole at the New Balance outlet, son, I'm wildin'.
I don't get it. Like maybe they're trying to curb reselling. Maybe they see that there's a market for this shit. You know, we pay $15 for a shoe we already sold before, sell it for $120.
Yo, New Balance, you gotta explain this one. Make it make sense. Because I feel like if y'all say it, y'all gonna understand how stupid this shit sound.
Nah, they sit up here like black people wear our shoes. Let me stop before we fuck about chance work with New Balance. New Balance, I would love to do a 992, 997.5, like United Arrows and Sons. Just work with us, because we can tell you where you fucking up. Because this
everybody
is a fuck up.
Everybody can work with us. What are you talking about?
Not Under Armour.
Oh, you hating.
No, nigga, I saw that they had some shit where it's like Under Armour's trying to come back to the sneaker game. And they made it look like some fake ass New Balances, and I'm just like,
I know what you're talking about. I still think they got potential, especially here. I'm telling you, dog.
New Balances is not New Balances. Under Armour is like low key a Confederate flag to me. I'm good.
But how, dog? When the whole city wear it, like that's something. I'm surprised Lamar Jackson hasn't signed with Under Armour.
When I see a nigga in Under Armour, no matter what race they are, I lock my doors. I don't trust you.
That's actually.
I don't trust you. Nigga come up to me in an Under Armour shiesty. Nigga come up to me in an Under Armour tee. White boy, I know he about to slam me, nigga. No, thank you. Keep that. That is the only part of Baltimore I'm not rooting for. Under Armour come to us. Go to this nigga. Unless y'all let me do an ad where I can just sit up there and just like, Here's money. Under Armour is the best.
Okay, switch topics. This actually isn't on the docket. Did you see Kyrie debuted his new shoe?
No.
The Anta 1. He debuted it versus his former team of the Brooklyn Nets. He even managed to catch an alley-oop in them. He definitely debuted in amazing fashion. They're actually all right. I like them.
What is it? You said the Anta 1?
Yeah. It's Kyrie Anta 1. They're purple.
How you spell Anta?
Anta.
Ew.
They're all right.
No, actually, no, these aren't bad. Shut up.
Whoa, free promo.
I don't know who this nigga is. They're not bad. Why is he showing me every other shoe except for the fucking shoe? Okay, for what I've seen of them,
there we go.
they're not bad. It's a non-Davon shoe, but most basketball shoes don't work for me. So
yeah, I'm curious what this release is gonna look like if they do end up releasing. I want to see what the prices look like for one, because I'm not familiar with like Anta's pricing. I think for the most part they are generally affordable.
If they can hit the sweet spot of under 150,
yeah. If they drop for like 130 and they're not hard to get, whoo.
Yeah, I think they could actually run. It's just about pricing, because I feel like I gotta clap it up for Adidas.
Wait, hold.
I have to give applause to Adidas because they've been hitting the mark with their pricing.
Yeah.
And somebody broke it down. I wish I would have saved the tweet. Someone was like, Adidas is charging 120 or 180. Is it 180 for the AE ones?
Oh, no, them joints is like 110, 120.
Okay, they're charging 120. And this is the best tech in basketball shoes right now. Mm-hmm. Whereas Nike is charging high-ass prices for mediocre to obsolete. Because I keep looking at it like, dog, it's crazy. In 2024, we're paying 180 for a shoe that's older than me with no updates. So it's the pricing game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't mind paying obscene prices for lifestyle shit. But if I'm actually a ball player and I'm going to wear this shoe out, I want to pay prices that are conducive to me continuing buying the shoe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also excited to see, when is the All-Star game?
I believe it's next weekend, I believe.
Fuck.
Why?
I'm going to be in Costa Rica.
Nigga, you still going to be able to watch it.
No, I'm not watching that shit. I'm going for drops. I don't know how the internet going to be.
Yeah. I mean, what?
This nigga said watch basketball.
Only joints.
Who do you think I am?
You might want to see the dunk contest.
You want me to watch niggas slamming balls?
Anyways, the only drops that should be of concern are the eggplants and bread fours. If you
Didn't the eggplants get pushed back?
Wait, did they? Oh yeah, they got pushed back to February 29th.
Yeah, and the bread fours.
It's 3 pairs that I wanted though from that weekend.
The Rants.
Yeah. Galaxy Durants.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be on a flight when the bread fours drop. Let's get into these bread fours. I'm gonna be on a flight when the bread fours drop. I'm paying for in-flight Wi-Fi. If I hit, y'all are gonna get the nastiest selfie. I might moon niggas from the plane. I might pull my ass out to post on Twitter.
He's just going to the bathroom.
That'd be worse.
Nigga.
Nah, airplane bathrooms make me uncomfortable. Every time I've ever been in one, it's just like, because like my flight to Tokyo, 13 hours, and I had to pee multiple times, and the woman next to us was fucking in there. Like no hyperbole. She like every time this one nigga got up, he wink at her, and she go with him and disappear for like 15 minutes. And I'm like, it's old DNA in this motherfucker, and I already know that you can't really clean this shit mid-flight. Nah, nigga, I'm pulling my butt out at the seat. Tell me how my ass tastes. Pause. Shout out Shaq. That's a wild bar from Shaq.
Are you good? You wow, horny.
No, because it's just funny to me. Like that fake bread for shock drop. Offer it, Nike, you gotta rebrand them. You gotta call them early releases.
Yeah.
Because shock drop in 10 minutes.
How you give a notification for a shock drop?
Exactly. And I get it. You're trying to beat the cook groups. But it's like, just close the API on the back end.
This nigga made it sound like so regular.
No, I mean, Nike has the capability to close the back end. If you don't want people searching the back end, close it. And from what I understand, most people have the same information guide from Nike. Mm-hmm. Start feeding people misinformation so you can track down who it is. Cut the head off. Because shock drops aren't interesting anymore. And with it being a Leo, like everyone entered, that's the 2-minute raffles where everyone enters and then you find out at 10:03 if you hit or not. Mm-hmm. It just sucks because, okay, I'm ready for the shock drop. Before, it's first come, first serve. Now, it's a regular sneakers drop. It's nothing different about this. And they did the same thing with the scratch drops, which are now scratch, watch a video, then enter and hope rather than first come, first serve like it previously was. Mm-hmm. They're hustling backwards. And then they still can't handle big volume because with that shock drop, I waited about 15 minutes in like pending. I got an L and then I re-entered for a size 13 and hit the 13 instantly.
That's crazy.
But that's how it usually goes. Like a friend of mine was telling me, like he never enters on time. He enters afterwards, and somehow he ends up processing before people who entered before him.
Yeah, that's nuts. Especially because I never hit anything 13. Anything.
Can't relate.
Fuck you.
Like I don't be whooping you, but
true.
I don't understand why Nike. Like, I get it. You can't account for the level of interest that they get. Mm-hmm. But they got to find a better way to process these orders. Maybe staggering them or something. Or maybe they just need to go back to exclusive access. Because shock drops, y'all can't handle them. Every time y'all get a big drop like this, it just be fucked up. So, I
don't know. I might go for them. I just got to see. I most likely will. I see them in hand because now I'm like literally going through all the shoes that I have and I'm like, I don't need this shit. Like, how am I going to feel about this shoe in 4 more years? And I know black and red 4s are a staple, but when I tell you, when I got the Thunder 4s, and I put those on, and I was so disappointed by how uncomfortable they were. Like, they became beaters, and that was a shoe that I revered. And
what's in the material that you didn't like?
First of all, the toe box was just way off. Like, 4s are already uncomfortable. Matter of fact, If anybody is interested in a pair of them AMM4s, I might just let them shits go. I ain't gonna hold you.
Word?
I don't know.
Like they never got comfortable for you?
Nah.
Mine are good.
I like, dog, I can't do it in fours, man. I can't. I'm flat footed.
Yeah, I thought that, but no, my AMMs and unions feel amazing.
Actually, no, I take that back because you got me in fours. Wait, no, I hit on fours.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
hit
never
those.
mind. They good.
If they're uncomfortable, sell them. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Nah, sell them shits.
Nah,
Make your money.
any joints that you oop me on are off. But you know, I hardly
Don't
sell
really
my shit.
sell. But
Yeah.
for you to say it's uncomfortable, nigga, fuck. No, I don't care.
Yeah, if
Sell 'em.
anybody's interested in like some VNDS AMM4s in a size 13, hit me up. But yeah, I'm really looking at shit like how will I feel about these in 4 or 5 years? As much as bread fours are a staple in just the Jordan legacy.
Do I need them?
Yeah, like how will I really feel about these?
Yeah, because I was looking at it. Sorry. Kazi had a school project for his 100th day of school, and Lene was able to pull out 100 pair of shoes and use it for a poster. And I'm just sitting there like, I love all of these shoes, but there are some I don't wear as much as others, and I hate to let a shoe sit and deteriorate. I would much rather stop buying shit just to buy it and focus on, this is something I can use. Like I might start a sell one, buy one for myself. Like these Chinese New Year's, I'm not really going to wear them. Everyone's like, yo, can't wait to see the fit. If I go to a wedding, I might wear these. But this is more of an art piece than something that I want on my foot. Right. Those bread fours, I just think to myself, I don't see me wearing them.
Yeah, and I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I do appreciate the Reimagine line. I appreciate it because it just gives us a spin. Like, I love them Suede Royal ones. I absolutely love them. The suede quality on them is actually pretty good. They're a lot more comfortable than the leather pairs. Like, I rock with them. And then also just the other approaches for what the Reimagine line does. But I mean, when it just comes to fours, I don't know. So I would like to
it's
at least
supposed to
see
be
them
the
first.
SB4 reshaping, so they should fit more comfortably. But
Wait, are those supposed to be like SB4s? I thought that wasn't going to start until the military.
no, they said that these are based off the SB4.
Well, all right. Well, I'll see. I wish they would have used tumble leather though. I don't like my leather. Don't need no shine to it.
I need to see what it looks like in person because all the pictures I've seen, it doesn't look good. But I also have to keep in mind, people don't have DSLRs. And as good as you think your phone camera is, it's shit.
Yeah.
So it might be a case of the union effect, where those shoes look horrible until someone does, a better job photographing them. And then it's like, oh.
Right.
That's the only reason I'm going for them, because they may flip. Like, people might actually like them, because when I hit my size 13 and I was like, whoever wants them, like, if you're a friend or you shop from the shop, go for it. I got so many fucking DMs, and it's like, I did not expect this returned. Everybody said they didn't like them. Now niggas like, oh, I love them for retail plus ship. Shout out Lex. Lex was the first nigga like, yeah, let me get those.
But them KD4s though, those are at the top of the list. Those are a cultural icon. That's for the city. I missed the first time that they dropped. Niggas was at Mondawmin fighting off demons. Like, I was out there with one of my exes at midnight, nigga. That shit looked like the Walking Dead, nigga.
Yeah, I don't understand how niggas was doing midnight. How we survived those times.
And that's how you know, like, nigga, I was outside in the worst place you could be outside.
Yeah, midnight in Mondawmin. I'm not going for the army.
Son, what?
Nah. No.
I was out there. I told my girl, yo, just stay in the car. If I don't make it back by this time, just leave. Like, for real.
All right. But moving from them ugly ass fours to something that I really can't wrap my brain around. The Jordan 1 collection is a flop. It is a I hate them.
Oh, I thought you would have.
Oh, it is womp womp.
Yeah.
I just like Does anyone know the name of what a is?
Because it's not a high. It's I forget what the term is called.
A whiplash.
Nah, it's not a drum roll. It's
we'll figure it out. But niggas charging $8.95, $8.50. No, it's $8.75. Shout out to Mr. Unloved Ones. This is basically the Geeks to Soul like collaboration. We just been using all that information. He dropped the pictures of these ones.
Yeah.
And they hit the ground with a thud. I am not paying $900 for white ones.
Some white ones, the vegetan lining or piping, like, I'm cool. This is out my price range. He's like, this, the thing is, okay.
Take the price out of it. Do you think that's a good pair?
No. The only thing that I can understand whenever I look at them is sort of like Purple Label or Black Label Polo. Like, oh man, you don't know that shit Polo because it don't have a logo on it. You just know it's good quality, until you see the tag. With those, I think with Jordan, you think.
So you're saying that they're the not a Gucci belt in sight Jordans.
Something like that. Like when you look at them, like, oh man, this nigga's wearing white ones. Are they the mids? And then he lifts the pant leg up and you're like, oh no, those are the highs. Oh no, these are actually amazing quality. If you know, you know. Which is cool to some degree. Like I could understand that where, you don't have to promote something that's of amazing quality. It just is. But until I see a nigga like wearing them shits on the battlefield, walking through snow,
that's how I would wear them.
Kicking them in an oil spill, like I really don't give a fuck. I really don't. This shit is out my price range, bro.
I was ranting about it on Twitter. And Sock was like, you got to keep in mind, they're probably for a charity. And I was like, that makes sense. But for me, I feel like if you're going to make something that spectacular, you need to make a spectacle out of it.
Yeah.
Like, I want Nike to actually revive the Lux line. Because these are made in Italy. And I hate myself for this. I got really fucking upset that they didn't make the twos in Italy.
Yeah. And they even have an Italian too. That
it pisses me off. The whole gimmick in 86 was the Italian made reptile like leather. This is a premium luxury basketball shoe. Don C took the blueprint and ran with it. You had a whole year of twos. All you had to do was produce 1,986 pairs and do a retro collection. Like, this is how you bring back Jordan brand clothing. Imagine they made Jordan pants sweatpants, but made in Italy. A track top made in Italy. To go with the shy ones, you update it from like an 80s style to something contemporary. Niggas would have been fighting. Them white boys on Instagram would have been like, oh yeah, I wear this for when I get on a private jet. You got a whole collection. The 1986 collection. How did you miss that? So you go to the ones. And the problem with the ones is they're so ubiquitous. Because someone pulled out Pinnacle ones. And it's like, why would I get those when I can have the Pinnacle ones? And I'm just...
And the Pinnacle ones, for what it's worth, have way more details that make it feel like a more premium one, like with the gold accents and whatnot.
And that's where I'm
patterns.
Like, you got to do patterns, because I'm looking at my Italian Lux Forces. This is premium leather, but it has the basket weave. And then the pairs that don't have the basket weave, they have different textured leathers. The black Italian Forces, basket weave. The Lux Italian Air Max 95s. You can tell this isn't a regular Air Max. Sorry, my nose is stuffed. It was it was a colossal miss to not go into that. Now, of course, we're dealing with leaked pictures.
Right.
So ideally, there's something more to them. But using a one for an all-white palette, it just isn't going to hit the same. And then ones only look so good with like dress pants because they're supposed to be making a clothing line with it, with button-ups and all this other stuff. And it's just like, when I think of Jordan clothes, I think of a nigga who like, I'm going to the market, honey. Let me put on my giant hoodie. Or son from Nike Talk used to take the pictures like this.
DeListo.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Bring back DeListo for this.
All right, relax.
No, dog, could you imagine Could you imagine you open Instagram and you go to Jordan Brand page and it's the listo in a actually nice fitting fit, and it's all Jordan.
Son, that's such a deep reference. Like, you would have to know that that's the listo.
But for the people who get it, the people who get it are now adults. They have disposable income. They're the target demo.
That's crazy. I do think though, like if you're gonna promote this, you might even have to make a reference to arguably the best basketball commercial, or at least Jordan Brand commercial that Umi says, where you got Ray Allen walking into the board meetings with a Jordan leather jacket in the dress pants with the 16s.
You can do so much.
Dog.
That shit would be hard.
It would. Like, shit, I know they gotta tap Carmelo for it.
Nigga walks to the courtroom with a WB on it.
What? Just, oh gosh. All right.
Stop snitching.
See, you could have said Carmelo walking through his vineyard. Why you gotta
Stop
bring
snitching.
up the WBs? The Warner brother. That's you childish.
Yo, bring that shit back. I'm sorry, I'm from West Baltimore. I love that shit. I'm about to get that shit tatted. Your Warner brother. That shit was so lame. But yeah. I hope they get this. But Nike, please, for the love of God, before you retire the twos, make them in Italy. That's all I want. I want the Lux line to come back. Now that I have the income to afford the Lux line for retail, give me that. Give me that.
That's all right. So also speaking of Jumpman, the Travis Scott trainers, or whatever the fuck they are.
Jumpman Jacks.
Yeah, Jumpman Jack trainers dropped during the Grammys, and the release was botched. I was about to say, you was shaking the wire.
My bad.
Actually, side tangent. Welty, I know Welty not gonna listen to this shit, but them shits do not look like Yeezys. That nigga's bugging. But on another note, that release was botched to all hell. I did not try because I do not like these shoes. I don't like the model. I don't like the colorway. Y'all could have them shits. But
Fuck Travis Scott.
But I ain't gonna say all that. Travis Scott sixes, the olive joints, is still very high on my list.
I'm talking about him as the person. Fuck Travis Scott.
Okay. But yeah, that release was just ass. I saw just mad complaints.
Nigga, the password page dropped. It was first come, first serve. The first one in a long time. There was maybe one per size. I'm still convinced that they put it up and then pulled stock. Because nigga was like, yo, I got an order through, but I never got a confirmation. Some people claim to have hit.
Okay.
But all the stupid people ran to Twitter. Bots ate. The bots took everything. Check the checkout logs. Bots did not take stock. This is the second backdoor Travis Scott release. Because the Golfs only, like, influencers got invoices. And there's this pair, nobody hit. He pulled a trophy room. Nobody hit. Now, there are pairs selling on StockX, but nobody, I didn't see anyone for confirmed entry or win. So,
God bless. God bless y'all preference in shoes. God bless everybody.
dog bless.
Yes, that too.
Nah, that shit is crazy. Like, Nike really got to get these niggas in check. Like, I get it, you can't control every release, but they have to see this shit. Like, this is stupid. And that's the one thing I was always afraid of once they said every hot release has to be a raffle. If you're going to make them do it with EQL. Because if you just send invoices, you can announce winners. Like, Lapstone and Hammer with their ASIC collab, they did like hand-dipped indigo shoes. Mm-hmm. It was limited to 100, which I thought was cool. And they were like, we're doing an online release. And I'm like, that's a bad idea. Raffle or... because at first they made it sound like it was going to be first come, first serve. Then they switched it to a short raffle. And then I didn't hear about anyone winning a raffle. And people were saying, like, if only 100 pairs, they made a drop maybe 3 online. Mm. And I'm just like, that was stupid.
Yo, quick question.
Okay.
How has EQL been since they dropped? Like, because I feel like I don't really hear about them too much.
I mean, everybody hates them.
Damn.
Like,
damn, son.
It's not EQL. It's just that raffles are hard. And it used to be you hit a raffle. I mean, you go to a raffle, you don't hear back. Now you got a fucking inbox full of. There's a silver lining. How many fucking somebody said I got so much silver I can build I can make platinum, and I'm just like,
damn.
It sucks because they're the messenger and they're getting shot, but at the same time, you made it this way. You can only shit on niggas for so long. That's why the sneakers memes with L's is just like, I've seen this so much.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Damn, that sucks. Anyways, speaking of not really doing fuck
This nigga's struggling.
Nah, well, I wasn't sure how to segue into this. For some reason, Nike is doing some sort of NFL Air Max program. Yeah, and they're doing a bracket with the NFL players and their designs, but
I do not want CTE Air Maxes.
Nigga. All right,
I'm just being real.
Just all the Air Maxes in this bracket suck with the exception of like one pair. And I can't even remember who it belonged to. But I'm like, this is just random as shit.
Yeah, it's like, why didn't we get like a full bracket for Air Max Day? Y'all niggas making us.
No, I feel like they trying to capture whatever. I think this is just a temperature check. Like, you have Saquon Barkley, who is about to be a free agent if he's not franchise tagged. But aside from that, you've lost Odell Beckham, who was, regardless of what you think of him in his play since the Giants days, he's still a style icon.
Yeah.
And then you don't have Darrell Revis anymore. John Geiger's, guy when he had a pair out. Matter of fact, he had two models, I think. And then aside from that, what's my man name? Victor Cruz. Mm-hmm. Victor Cruz is no longer around like that. And so the NFL is kind of relying on Deion Sanders. They haven't put out a pair of Vicks in a minute, which I think of. Huh?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I can understand why not. Even though if they just
get over it,
son. If they rename the shit,
then it defeats the. You damn if you do, damn if you don't. It's just better not to touch it.
It just sucks that they, as a brand, can't really do too much with the NFL aside from just putting out their merchandise logo stuff. They don't. Well, they do have people, but I don't know.
They can make some interesting shit. Like, I think what they need to start doing is prototyping shoes for every team.
Bro, the only thing that they've been doing, they've just been flipping basketball shoes. Like, they got LeBron cleats.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like how they have Patriots Air Forces. If they start prototyping different models, like different colorways for different teams, and have some models made for like the AFC or whatever championships. Could you imagine if they would have had a Ravens versus Niners pack, or was it Chiefs?
Chiefs, yeah. So Niners versus Chiefs.
Imagine they had some shit like that lined up where it's like, all right, we got a limited run of these shoes.
You know what's funny about that?
What's
now
that?
that you mentioned that, Deion's All-Star pair matches the Niners.
Yeah. I'm just mad because I didn't get a chance to talk shit to Lene.
A pair of All-Star Diamond Turfs. To just imagine that type of shock drop during the Super Bowl.
Like the halftime show?
Nigga. Or another an unbranded black and red Vic.
You're not getting a Vic. Just give it up. I wouldn't even wear them shits. White nigga run up on me with that dog, I'm feeding it chocolate.
Anyways, but yeah, this Air Max program, I wonder if this is just going to set the tempo for how they're going to start trying to do certain things. You
mean shitting the bed? Just like they did with these fake Duncans?
Dog. So aside from the classics, again, the KD 4s and the Jordan 4s, for them to do shoes inspired by the Duncans, the Pippins, and them Jason Kidds, and put them on newer models and the shit look all distorted. This has to be arguably the worst inspired by pack I have ever seen in my life. read the fucking room. Read the room, nigga. If you know that people want these shoes. Now, me personally, hot take, I do not like Pippins. I hate that big ass air on the side. The only ones that I like are probably the red Supreme versions. And yeah, that's it. But for the Jason kids and the Duncans, if you know that these are revered shoes and people want them, why not just put them shits out?
I don't understand it. Like, I'm trying to find the words. You bluffed us.
Son, like you saying let them eat cake, and then you giving us some shit that's made with applesauce instead of sugar. Like, come on, man. Cake. For real, bro.
What I don't understand is y'all aren't moving units like y'all used to. You don't have the hot shit in the street. But you see that certain old basketball shoes come out and fly. Like the Barclays. Mm-hmm. You got CB94s doing numbers. Everyone is like, we will take silver Duncans. Some sick niggas will take white Duncans.
Yes.
Some sane niggas will take the black. I will arrest anyone that wants the peanut butter pair.
Oh no, nobody wants those.
But you have a demand for a well-known model. Mm-hmm. And people expect to pay obscene prices for it.
Yeah, just look at you.
Hey, nigga, we went so long my Do Not Disturb came off.
But yeah, like, dog, if you know, it's my fault to cut. Nigga, just bring the fucking Duncans back. Like, make them shits heavy. Make them shits feel like the mafia put cinder blocks on my feet. I don't plan on dunking in them shits, but everybody is willing to pay the $350. Even $375, like
$375.
Are you willing to pay $350?
Yeah, I'm willing to pay $350.
Okay, then, my nigga, like, you already know. As long as that shit come in nondescript packaging, so that way the delivery man don't take them. Yeah, they be like, man, this package heavy as hell. I know some Duncans in these.
Didn't them shits just released?
Yeah,
sound like my sauce.
All of a sudden, you see him throwing back in the truck, and the truck just go, like, no, give me Duncans, dog. That's all I want.
I want a pair so bad so that me and Kazi can just nig it up. Son, if they bring them back in full family sizing, Lene, I know you from Philly. Today you from Baltimore. You a nigga. We all wearing silver Duncans.
Bruh, them silver Duncans, that's actually the shoe that Mario was wearing when he started kicking the side of the castle when you beat the shit in Super Mario World and the castle just dropped. I'm telling you, just bring them shits back. Mine is in the pair holding on for dear life right now. Like the bubble, I can tell there's a small little perforation up in there. Oof. And that shit say, look, bring them shits back. I do not care. Y'all niggas is willing to pay $300 for Jordan Lows that did not come in a suitcase, and they saying that they gonna come in a suitcase now, and them shits was only like one something. Fuck that. Bring them Duncans back. Niggas is fucking up. Read the fucking room. Check the temperature. Go outside. Touch grass. Touch ass. Legal ass. Yeah, because, you know, Nike, y'all niggas is bugging for a little bit. But anyways.
Get your shit together. That's all it makes. Doug, I hate this. I hate that we're fighting to get a shoe back that everyone would buy.
Son.
Also, this...
Give us some shit made in Flyknit.
You know what?
Motherfuckers.
This is the type of shoe that you do pre-orders for. This is what I was talking about. Don't make it an exclusive. Bring those back and just like, look, we heard y'all. We know how hard it is to get these shoes. So we're going to do open orders. I would wait 8 months because I've already been waiting like 20 years for fucking Duncans. Mm-hmm. That is the shoe that you do a pre-order for. Don't do it for some rare shit. Do it for some shits that niggas want. Because I want 2 pairs. Actually, no, 1 because it's got air units. But I need multiple pairs for my son as he grows. I want that nigga to grow up in silver boots. That's the kind of nigga shit that we need. It is so dumb. So fucking dumb that they just... Now, maybe this is a little tease before they bring back the real thing.
But no, it's so fucking... The only metric that they would have as far as it being a tease. Exactly. When they see like, oh, niggas ain't buying these, I guess they don't really want Duncans then. Like, no, nigga, we don't want those. What the fuck are those?
I like the idea of us getting like a collab and it's just Duncans, but we tell them to put extra meat in the sole and nothing else, just a heavier sole. Loose laces Duncans. and it's just us sliding. All right, let's finish this episode up. We're just gonna scream about Duncans.
And then last thing, how do you feel about Edison Chen and Clot and their move to Adidas?
Ni hao? Nah, real shit. Edison Chen is a real nigga.
All right.
That was horrible.
No, I thought about something. Making a joke to the incorrect term that I used on the last show. I was talking about no.
Xenophobia, huh?
No, but so I was listening to the radio and they was playing Young Dro, right? Mm-hmm. And
I can't wait to cut the mic off.
Nigga said, Rubber Band Banks, boing, yoing, 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 Tokyo Diamonds, choing, yoing, yoing.
You know, the casual racism of the 2000s is amazing. That nigga really was wildin'. Oing, yoing, yoing, yoing. Shout out Young Dro.
Tokyo Diamonds, choing, yoing, yoing, yoing.
Shout out to my xenophobic co-host. This is a sick nigga. I'm trying not to laugh. This nigga is losing it. How do you spell chooooo-ing?
I don't know.
We're gonna look that up on Genius. That might be the name of this episode. Tokyo Diamonds chooooo-ing.
Yo, people got away with the most flagrant shit back in the day.
No, like,
yo, that nigga spitting.
You know the worst bar that I heard in recent years? I think it was on Culture One from the Migos.
Shit.
When they said something about Asian people and he just screamed out the C word. And I'm like, nigga, how did they approve this? And he didn't say it subtly. He was like, blank.
Oh, God. Okay.
So, yeah. Oing. That's how I feel about Edison Chen. I love this nigga walked away from his own joke. So, go ahead.
The Adidas Superstar with the amended sole.
Yeah, they look like brogues, if I'm saying that right.
Right.
I hated them at first. I thought they were dumb as shit. And then I've had time to chew on it. I really like that shoe. And it's not a shoe that I would like. That's another shoe where I need some big, wide leg dress pants and an oversized jacket.
You need trousers.
I need trousers. Yeah. I need the Vince Staple joints that he had on. No, you know that
some knickerbockers.
You know that photo shoot that what was that group Joe Button and Joe Ortiz was in?
Slaughterhouse.
They did one where they were like 19s, 20s types niggas with bats. The pants they had on that, that's what the fuck I need for those.
Some zoot suit pants.
I need a full fucking zoot suit like I'm Tom from Tom and Jerry. Stupid. Is you is or is you ain't my baby ass pants. That's what the fuck you need for those.
You're gonna be looking like an athletic Kings of Comedy.
Oh nigga, I'm gonna look like a prohibition run. Nigga, I'm gonna bust in the room. Come on, Dame, you're gonna suck this winky tonight. That's the kind of pants you need for those. That's how niggas in the 20s talk.
Nigga gonna look like, was it Claude and Ray in Life?
Nigga, I'm gonna look like the dad from Fences.
The fuck?
Of mice and men ass pants. That's what the fuck you need.
That nigga said the dad from Fences. What do you mean? Like, ask me, do I love you? Do I put food on your table?
Yo,
did I put clothes on your back?
Yo, that nigga was wild. I have not read many books that stuck with me. That nigga was a hater. Nigga came home. Bitches, you gonna raise this baby? Yes or no? Okay.
All right. Yo, all right. Get out of time because I'm losing it right now. I can't.
This might be our best bit. So, back to the oing-oing-oings. Nigga, I need some ridiculous ass pants. Some suffrage pantses for them shits. I love them. Even at $200, they're so weird and so beautiful. I think they're some of the best Adidas to come out in a while. This nigga is... I wish you would drink some water. No, because you're going to do a spit take and break shit. This nigga is losing his mind.
I told you, yo, just finish the topic. Finish the show, because I'm falling apart. I'm falling apart right now.
Yes. So I think those are incredible, and I'm looking forward to Edison continuing to move because him talking about how Nike was stifling his creativity. I'm glad that Adidas is fostering it, and he's doing stuff that's wearable. I appreciate Kerwin Frost now that I've gotten like over hating him. Mm-hmm. I appreciate him pushing creativity, but he didn't have that it factor, the je ne sais quoi. His shit just was tacky. Whereas though Edison Chin is coming through with, this is tacky, but it's fire. This nigga is lost his mind. We're going to have to listen to this shit after this. All right, nigga. Let's get the final thoughts.
What's your final thought?
My final thought is that Young Dro deserves a shoe. We need a casual racism pack. Casual racism and colors pack. The colored pack, if you will. Nah, real shit.
Oh, God.
I really am excited for Adidas this year. I think I might have to retire Adidas, and Adidas is the worst. Ooh. They got basketball on lock. Mm-hmm. They finally found a creative partner that is really interesting. And if it is true that they're probably going to end up working with Louis Vuitton, I think with Pharrell leading the charge, I think Adidas could actually push its way to the top in the mainstream. Because I think collectively the kids do not give a fuck about Nike like we did. They don't have that superstar or the marketing that we grew up with.
Nah. So, I mean, especially with here, like, shit. Their basketball shoes aren't even, like, the thing no more.
They're not culturally relevant.
It's Asics, New Balances, and Under Armour. Around here...
Oh, I mean, yeah, if you're racist, I agree.
Shut up. But yeah, like they really got to go back to the drawing board here, because retro and the classic joints ain't finna save you, and kids ain't really finna care about Jordans like that. Like I know they was wearing the 11s, but aside from that, you start seeing less and less Jordans in the wild.
I mean, people want smaller shoes,
or you be seeing like the ugly fusion joints.
Yeah, but those kids don't have the cultural references that we do.
Right.
So, you know, if I show Kazi Kazi liked the Jordan jersey because he wanted a basketball jersey. He doesn't care about Michael Jordan. But he's become obsessed with Michael Jackson recently. But that's music. Unless you care about sports or you had a parent or someone... Because I only cared about Michael Jordan because of cultural osmosis. Mm-hmm. You know, everyone's gathering around the fucking CRT. Oh! I got excited for it. Now, if I show Kazi some grainy ass 1994 basketball shit, what the fuck are you showing me, old man?
Right.
So, yeah, I want to see Adidas do well. I want them to stop fucking up because I've said it many times on the show before. I love Adidas. I hate how they handle their products. So, this is your year to lose. Please don't disappoint me, and also hit me. We got this.
Yeah. Yes, team effort. Final thought is...
Oy. I'm sorry. Sorry for the outburst.
Final thought is... Fuck it.
Dog bless.
You bitch.